Okay, everyone, I am going to go over the first assignment for our diet analysis project. And we are going to use Cronometer. This is a free app. For the purpose of our project, we want to make sure that you have access to the mobile version. There is an app, but you also, when you're creating reports, need to use the desktop version. So you go to the web. And if you need a Chromebook or access to a computer, then you need to either use the computer labs on campus or you can request a Chromebook for loan. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is create your Chronometer account. When you create the account, Chronometer will ask you certain things like your date of birth and your height and your weight. So we are going to go a little more specific. As you can see from the instructions, I do have settings that I would like you to make sure you have selected. And then when you submit the profile and target report, I'm able to see, did you select the correct settings? So I'm going to go over what those settings are. Okay, so to make those changes, you will go to Chronometer, and under More, you will see a menu that has Profile and Targets. So you can select your gender, your date of birth, your height, your weight. If you know your percent body fat, you can do that as well. This is all basic information that you need to include in the submission. So the assignment will require you to submit the entire profile and targets so I can verify. Okay, in the energy burn section, you're going to have uh, default for your BMR. You're going to learn what that is later. And for baseline activity level, I advise you to you can read what each description is. So it'll tell you what it's equivalent to. I do not have students use very active, and it says that in the instructions that very active is reserved for athletes in season. In season means you're training and competing. If you are off season, you're not going to use very active. You can use one step below, which is moderately active. So you could read each description and determine which level you're at. Select your baseline activity level. Then you're also going to make sure that thermic effect of food is selected. So that means it's off, and this means that it is on. For energy summary displays, this is how it displays the calories, so you could do it either way as balance or target. You can have it include exercises. This will add energy burned besides the baseline activity level. This is kind of optional, so it can be up to you whether you want to include exercise or not. Weight goal, everyone should be at maintaining their weight. So that means your weight goal, you can see here there's like a slider that you can change. So I want everyone to stay the same as what they said their weight was here. So this is my mock person, so I'm just going to make sure that this person is at the same weight. Okay, so now we're getting to our macro area. We haven't, well, you've gone over chapter one. You know what macros are, and that is carbohydrates, protein, and fat. So the way we're going to display the macros is by ratios. So make sure you have ratios selected. And then the ratios we're going to use is 25% protein, 45% carbs, and 30% fat. If you scroll down, I want you to click Advanced Settings, and we want you to calculate the macros as ratios. You select calories, and for carbs, we want to use total carbs, not net carbs. So the way I look at this is if it says net carbs, notice it changed it up here also to net carbs. That's how I know you did it incorrectly. But have this advanced setting open so that when you submit the assignment, I'm able to see the advanced settings and to verify. As far as nutrient targets, we're going to leave these alone, so don't make any changes to the nutrient targets, and these are basically your vitamins and your minerals, so we don't want to make any changes to those. Okay, so once you've done all of your settings, you are going to print this as a PDF. So I am going to print, and you could see here now it's printing my screen, which is visible. I could see everything, and it's in order. So I should not be receiving images that are copy and pasted out of order. All you have to do is print as a PDF and then save it, and that is what you'll submit to Canvas. Okay, so once you save it, it'll save on your desktop or wherever you want to save it, and you can name it as your profile and target report, and then you'll submit it to Canvas as the assignment. The other thing I want to point out that Cronometer offers gold versions and higher level versions. We don't want to purchase anything for this assignment or this class. So this is a free course, and that means that there is no cost to you in a textbook or with additional software that we are going to use throughout the class. Okay, so no additional fees. Do not purchase higher levels of Cronometer because we're using the free version. If you have any questions about this, feel free to email me and I can help you.